Hey guys, Briar here with UI Total Solutions, giving you another showroom update. Last update I gave you was probably a little over 2 weeks ago. I thought we were gonna have power like the following week. I was wrong. Murphy's Law, a bunch of stuff happened. We didn't get power cut over until around noon of last Monday. So it's been like Home Alone sense of urgency to try to get everything brought up to speed in here and ready for the open house, which we almost delayed, but the show must go on. So starting first, finally got this done. Nothing special, but it looks nice, gets the job done. Still haven't decided what we're gonna do with this wall, whether we're gonna brand it or put a TV up showing some scenes of the technicians and things like that. But moving right along, you'll notice our iridescence here has a bit of an upgrade. We took the Xerox full leak look finishing off, put on a Clockmatic Pro 50, pretty much the best you can get. So our miracle technician over here, John's been working over a week on this thing to get it printing specialty colors and getting booklets printed through here. So very satisfied with the progress he's been able to make. For the open house, we're not really sure if everybody's going to come all at once when it starts at 11, but we'd rather be prepared if everybody does pile in at once. So we kind of went with some airport style seating. It's not the most comfortable, but it's not too bad. So it'll give everybody a place to sit down and allow us to give a quick dog and pony show on our company. Moving along, still getting this up and running. I wish the iridescence was making more noise because when it gets going, it's like being inside of an airport. But coming into the power room, finally got our panel on this thing, which was like one of the main holdups before you can like meet code or whatever it is. So that's done. Still a nightmare bird's nest of wires that our IT team has to take care of before this is actually a suitable office, but we're making progress on that. Not really important that this part's done during the show because no one's gonna be in here. So, all right, coming out here, just cleaned up a little bit. We got our paper storage here. We're still waiting on a lot of the paper we ordered to come in. Kind of disappointing we don't have our coated stock yet, but we'll be able to make nice stuff for the show and at least show the machines. So this is an extra Clockmatic Pro 50 that we got here. We need to order some parts to have that brought up to spec to actually be installed on the machine. Zonte end press. This will be set up at some point. We're not prioritizing this for the show, so it most likely won't be up and running, which isn't the end of the world. For the machines here, it's not very satisfying to look behind the machine. So we're trying to get all the cables managed and look nice. That way when people come in here and they walk around, it doesn't look like complete hell behind the machine. So still a little bit of work to do here, but again, we have service manager here helping us get that done. Moving over here, not much has changed. Still the two Duplos here. We're gonna have these set up. We did add a Mamaki inkjet, so that's gonna be another cool product we can show during the show. That's actually not something that we service ourselves. It's one of our partners we work with. So it'll be a cool piece for people to check out during the show. Nothing really changed over the office equipment. Reconfigured it a little bit, but nothing of significance over there. We'll have those machines powered on, but we don't expect a lot of interest in that considering this is around production. So not prioritizing getting all the settings done on those. Oh, here's something cool. So as my production people know, controlling your environment when you're using equipment like this is very important. So we want to show what a properly controlled environment looks like. So we ordered this humidity reader. We're gonna mount it right here. And it has its own sensor, so you'll be able to see that we're demonstrating these machines printing perfectly, hitting this quality at this controlled humidity environment. So we have a sensor built in here that you're gonna be able to look over and see. And then we have this sensor over here. So we're gonna have this sensor on the feeding side, this sensor on the finishing side. That way we can get like a good broad range. It's not just the humidity reading right here, because that could be different based on how much heat the machines are making and whatnot. So come take a look at this. This is kind of cool. You can't see it yet, but this is a light booth. Probably the most expensive metal box of light bulbs I think you can buy. Well, there's probably ones more expensive, but it was a lot more than we were expecting to spend. So essentially, this is going to allow us to verify the accuracy of colors, because since color is so subjective, we may look like we're hitting a certain Pantone color under our lighting conditions, but that might not be the same thing for the customer's lighting conditions.
So there has to be a standard of light that we use to justify if the color is accurate that we're printing. So that's what this is going to be for. I'll probably go to Harbor Freight, get like a stand for that, put it up here, and just have it over in this area. That way, when the prints come off the finishing side, we can bring it over here, put it on the light booth. As you can see, we're hitting your color. If we have a customer that's color specific. So that pretty much does it for the event. We're going to have a rep from XMPie here. XMPie is a variable data software. Competes with all the other softwares on the market. It's pretty fantastic stuff. They also have some web to print packages that they can show. So we're going to have a rep here talking about that, and we'll eventually have it integrated with all our machines to showcase during personalized demos. But that pretty much wraps it up on where we're at. We're going to be nonstop working on the rest of this to make sure we have pretty much everything up and operational to show during the open house. So if you haven't registered, drop a comment below, and I can swing by a personal invitation with the QR code that links to the landing page. And thank you everybody that has registered. We got like 30 people coming, so we're so excited to meet you guys. And I'll see you on Thursday.